Alright, I would be posting this to the DELTARUNE subreddit, but I have no karma on my account, and you have to have karma on your account to post there. So, who cares? Let's talk about Gaster and why he's going to appear in DELTARUNE. First of all, it's implied, in fact, it's basically a fact. One of the few facts we have is that Gaster discovered Dark Worlds, or at the very least, darkness. The magical darkness that exists in DELTARUNE that essentially overrides light. It's not just the lack of light, it's its own physical thing that overrides light itself and can create these weird worlds and stuff. Gaster discovered that. What else could Entry 17 mean besides Dark Worlds? And I think since we know that Gaster's pretty inquisitive and gets excited about things that he's interested in, like those are the two personality traits we have about Gaster, I think Gaster at some point became overzealous, opened a fountain inside a fountain, or at least inside a dark world, and got trapped in a super dark world, so to speak, and that's the creation that he fell into. I also kind of take issue with people saying that Gaster won't appear because he's too obscure, and most people, like your average player, might not know who he is, and personally, I don't know if that's valid, just because that's kind of like saying that you can't enjoy a movie if you've never seen the trailer before, because I have a personal theory that Gaster is not really an Undertale character, but was created for Deltarune, because we know Toby was working on Deltarune's story by the time Undertale came out. I think Gaster was created as a Deltarune character who would have a vital role in the story, and Toby just wanted to tease his next project and his current one, and then those teasers went all off the rails, and the whole Undertale fandom arose and became obsessed with it to a point that Toby did not intend at all. But personally, Gaster discovered Dark Worlds. He talks to us in the game, and even people who don't know who he is, let's be honest, there isn't a big knowledge gap there. I mean, we don't know very much, and we are dedicated fans. I think for some rando who's playing the game, it won't take much exposition in the game itself for them to be completely caught up. We don't know much more than they do. So, and especially since there's 3 chapters left, and those 3 chapters evidently are going to be just as long as the first 4, I think there's plenty of time to not only introduce Gaster, but explain who he is and what his role is, and make it actually good. Maybe he won't appear at all, but I think the game will still be good even if he doesn't and just stays as dialogue. But if you think Gaster's completely irrelevant, play the game again. What are you doing? What's